To have my PC up and running, I will have to install an operating system during the first boot. In order to do that, I will turn this ordinary USB flash drive into a boot device. Among the myriad of different versions, so-called distros, of Linux OS, Linux Mint is considered to be one of the most popular for beginners like me. Head over to linuxmint.com and press the download button. From here you can choose which edition you wish to install. Again, as a newbie, I go with Cinnamon, press the download button again. On this page you can download a special file called an ISO image or ISO image, I'm not really sure. Once it's downloaded, we're gonna verify that it's legit and actually contains Linux OS, and then we can finally create a bootable USB drive using this ISO image. As you can see, you are able to download Linux Mint either directly or through torrent. Now, here's the important thing. Lots of different websites host this ISO image for you to download from. It's up to you to verify and make sure that the files that you've downloaded is genuine. But it's easy to do, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process. I chose a Ukrainian server, and you can see the download has started. Let's prepare for the verification now. Scroll back up to the top. Here we can see that there are two files. Right click on the first one, choose Save Link As, and save this file in your downloads folder, and repeat it for the second file. Right click, Save Link As, and remember, you mustn't change the names of these three files in any way, you mustn't change the files themselves, and the three of them, they all must be in the same folder. I've created a subfolder in my downloads folder and placed all three files there. Head back over to linuxmint.com and press verify. You're gonna get redirected to another website. There you scroll down until you find a light green box with exclamation mark and it says hint. If you are using Windows, follow the tutorial how to verify the ISO image on Windows. Click on the link and you're gonna get redirected once more. Now we are on Linux Mint forum and we've already completed step 1, which is downloading all the files needed. Now we have to complete step 2 and 3. In step 2, we will have to download a program. I honestly don't know what it does, but since I'm teaching Windows anyway, it doesn't really matter all that much. Follow the link to gnupg.org and scroll down all the way past first table to the second one that contains GNU-PG binary releases, and press download link in the second row. And then just follow the instructions to install this program. Now on to step 3. In the downloads folder, pressing shift on the keyboard, right click on the folder with our three files to open the menu. There you should find the following line: open command window here, or in my case, open PowerShell window here. Now, when the PowerShell is open, let's perform integrity check. Head back to the forum and copy-paste the command from there. In this command, we have to replace file name .iso with actual name of our ISO file. I just went back to the downloads folder, right-click on the ISO file, opened property, and copied the file name from there. When the command looks like it's supposed to, you press enter and then you wait for a minute or so. As a result, you will get a special sequence of characters called hash. In your download file, open the .txt file and compare two hashes. They must be identical, which they are in my case. Next, we do the authenticity check. Yet again, you need to copy-paste the command into Windows PowerShell. Press enter, then copy-paste another command from number 2 and press enter again. Once it's done, the message should say, good signature from Linux Mint, and you should have the following fingerprint. For me, it's all in Ukrainian, but basically everything checked out. Now, once we've confirmed that we have a genuine copy of Linux Mint, the most difficult part is over. To turn our flash drive into a bootable device, we need a special program that can do it. Here are three popular options. Etcher is super lightweight and easy to use. In your browser, go to etcher.balina.io, press download Etcher and download the version for Windows. Now plug your USB drive into the computer. Huge warning, everything will be deleted from your USB drive during this process, so make sure to back up all the important files. Press Flash from File and choose the ISO image that we've downloaded, then select Target and choose the USB drive you want to turn into boot device. And finally, press Flash. It will take a short while, and when it's ready, you have yourself a bootable USB drive, which allows you to install Linux OS on your computer. Now, boot priority. Right here, boot priority is set to boot from USB drive. Okay, so use up and down keys to select which entry is highlighted. Press Enter to boot the selected OS. Start Linux Mint Cinnamon 64-bit. Yeah? Enter. Wow, it works it goes so smoothly on the first try. I'm gonna install the side glass panel in place. Okay, so what I see here, I see install Linux Mint icon, so let's go press just that. I think there's a Mozilla Firefox browser pre-installed. That's good. You may wish to read the release notes. No, I'm gonna skip. Continue. English, continue. Install multimedia codecs are required to say, okay, let's tick this and press continue. This computer currently has no detected operating system. What would you like to do? Erase disk and install Linux Mint. Yeah. Continue. The entire disk will be used. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait a second. Not Toshiba. We are using because okay, that's cool that it is detecting that I have HDD, but we are not gonna use that. No way. I have a lot of important stuff there. So erase disk and install Linux Mint using what is the name? What is the name of that company? WD, right? What is Western Digital, right? So I have this 1 terabyte Western Digital Black SN770. Install now. Write the changes to the disks. If you continue, the changes listed below will be written to the disks. Otherwise, you will be able to make further changes manually. The partition tables of the following devices are changed. NVMe ON1, yeah, NVMe. The following partitions are going to be formatted. Yes, that's okay. As long as it doesn't touch my HDD, we're fine. Let's press continue. Where are you? How sneaky. Why is this map? Okay, here I am. I am in Kiev, actually. No, I am in Kiev. Continue. Your name. Don't watch. Don't look. Welcome and thank you for choosing Linux Mint. My files from HDD are there. They are safe. But I don't see free space, 13 gigabytes out of 1 terabyte. I will have to check what's going on. Okay, it's a new operating system. I will have to get used to it. But so far, so good. I have my computer up and running. That's the most important part. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. It will take a while for me to adjust, but we'll get there.